Everybody, this is Jamie Pandish, and we are back for another stream, another day, another destiny, on the shore to Calvary. Sorry. Sorry. Hello, Daisy. She's cheeky. But yeah, I hope everyone is well and good and yeah. Oh, and there's another emote that I made available now. Another one got approved. So we just gotta wait for the other. I also made an animated emote, but it's pending approval, so we'll see. Yeah. Twitch. It's like they're very innocent. They're innocent. This should be approved fine. But anyway. Just gotta wait for them to get approved. Yeah, so hopefully that goes well. And I hope you've all had a wonderful day. And I've had a very good one. Yeah. What was I? Did bits and pieces today.
Ali! Accent free!
Sorry, I just told the boot black.
What sort of ruckus is this guy?
Sorry, Daisy made me press Quen. She thinks I need protecting.
Thundering devils.
She's here with her ring. Okay. And then she goes on my hand. That sounds
Red
like
door, one the boot black mentioned.
Okay. Have a
We
name?
shall talk later. Let's find Detlef. We're close.
Maybe he gets the crows to give him the things, the boots. Or the companions. No, Regis can talk to them, why not? I mean, the ravens.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
As if
Let's
he
hear
can't
your
just
idea.
hear them.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Love how Regis considers all his options. Of course I considered it. Hello, Daisy. Toy maker's workshop.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
It's funny, I watched the first 2 episodes of Fire, you know, the new Fire and Blood, House of Dragon. Yeah, it's good. Due to the non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeeping purposes, the administrative court of Bucla records the 10th Alric D. Sop vacate the premises within 7 days. Not complying with this speaking notice shall cause the authority of sentence to be imposed on the letter. The length of the sentence shall be determined by the debtor's court. Bailiff Victor Lemuel.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Dear Master Shopkeeper, for a long time, been asked my parents to buy me. Dear Master Shopkeeper, for a long time I have been asking my parents to buy me a toy. Mommy always cries and says I haven't got any money. And he gets cross when I ask him when he wants to earn some, and this really hits me. My beautiful hands are beautiful toys. Clara has a teddy bear, and Michelle has a dog with gold hair, a fresh, real coat. I wanted an owl, never had a toy. That's why I'm writing to you, Master Shopkeeper. I wanted to write this letter to you a long time ago, but I didn't know how to write them. Now I know. If you have a pretty toy that a children don't want, I will look after it. It'll be happy with me. But don't laugh at me. I know a little, but I also know the toys are not really live. They're even their imagination. What's what? I would love it very much. Asa.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Ish.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Well, it could be a knight that has been
Somebody fixed this recently.
shrunken, maybe? Mayhap? Oh, it's not quite right proportions for a human, actually. The head is too big.
Attic. Let's go.
So we've done what we can here. Time to go up.
So this is his nest. Need to look around.
What use to step to the path for toys?
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
What, used, discarded, thrown away?
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this
Yes, I
here
am
recently.
doing all the other ones first. And now we loot. We've done that one, so we've just got a few here. Now I'm going to save this, because I'm not sure which one is going to trigger cutscene. Let's examine the tools first.
Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
It's a bit of a sad tune almost. Haunting melody.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. Is his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though. Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close.
Oh, hello, Sammy Clover.
Because she accepted him.
Oh, thank you.
With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claims she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlef ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. It'd have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Hello, Sammy Clover. Yeah, you're using my UIs I made. Sorry, it's so cool to see them in chat, both of you, Jackie and Sammy. Thank you for subscribing, Sammy. It's much appreciated. If you don't mind me just calling you Sammy. Yeah, there's other ones, but they have to be approved yet. The other ones there are just the default emotes, but yeah. There's more pandas to come. More pandas to come.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
I just need to clean my glasses.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
And they don't know when it was stained with wine too. Was it before or after the kidnapping? Did Detlef stain with wine? Does Detlef enjoy wine?
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover, bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Much better.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Could it be true or untrue? I want to say true, because what if it's what would Garrett say? He might be suspicious and say untrue though, that's his thing. I'll go back and select true, I just want to see what he says untrue.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the
Oh, I
ring
don't like
gotta
this
wear.
answer.
It's a rather bold plan, but... Were we to find Renowed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back because I much preferred the other one. I reckon Detlef has, it's not in his character, and honestly, Garrett would do the same for Yennefer. Anyway.
Look, slips of paper.
Count
Crespi.
Detlef's victim.
Must have come from whoever wrote all of it written. See the
I'm just
cup.
gonna
Nazaire.
skip
Fair
through.
enough. With wine.
See, I try not to bore you guys. It's not too much anyway.
Blackmail.
Why is that?
Regent. It's not one of
Precisely.
just a hypo.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what seems Detlef.
All noted down using one and the same as...
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
True.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Okay, how are you today, Sabi? If you're still there. Sorry. There, I much prefer that. Oh, we gotta level up our sword again. We're up to level 48. Yeah, I suppose we can try and open up one of these slots. Okay. I do like that one. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, we could go. Oh, that's pretty cool. What to do? Which one? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I hope work's going okay. That's kind of nice. Final toxicity. I like that as well. I don't like it. Oh, that's actually pretty. That's pretty damn cool. I think. Oh, I do like that. See, I'm really liking. I like the poison ones actually. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, I think I want to go this branch actually. Okay. Got a few. We need this one, and then we can get that one. What should we call? I think it'll look good. I think this one's. I like that one. But that one seems sort of boring. Do you want? I like that one too. Thinking these will go this path. Okay, what one have we got here? Okay, we've got that one. I kind of wanted to use this one. But that one, I won't be able to put signs. See, now I've got two available. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, damn it, I can't put that one there. But if I play swapsies. Okay, let's go back. Maybe we'll use the blue one. Could use the red. We can use red right now. And then swap these two. And then, sorry, I'm doing a little bit of a fancy pantsy thing. I like that. And then maybe one more red? What have I got in red? any more survival-y ones? Oh, that's kind of nice. What about, actually, I like this one. Oh, I know what we'll do. Yeah, that's better. Yeesh. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. Nice.
Bathing tears away at the skin, and thus brings death closer.
Ooh, so that's why you stink. Okay, now let's see how our quests are going. Do we have any more? No, still good.
Aye, wee on him. Knights,
Something's in the wind.
God, you bet I wee
Wait.
them.
Where's the closest marker? Okay, what's this? Oh, Cellar of
Wee on
Dies.
the whole bleeding duchy.
It's thin scrapings around here.
Come on, Geralt, back up.
Life like an infant.
Yeah, thanks for hanging on. Hopefully I can keep you a little bit company while you're working and not distract you too much or anything. Maybe. Okay.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
I'm doing the best. Okay, so we do have to go this way. I got the little white dots.
Butcher,
The Butcher of Blaviken ought to be the same.
Do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing?
Your Grace, this is secure. Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
It's really prettier without these bows here. Don't you reckon it's just a little bit excessive? I mean, you're right, Rescue, but like, I read the books and like, you know, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Silmarillion, but I haven't read the extras, so I feel like that's still only tiny. I still need to read like the histories of Middle Earth, the unfinished tales, and yeah. I mean, I know I've read Children of Huon. I don't know if I've actually read the book of Berian and Luthien yet, which I also really want to read. Yeah. Sorry. So that's why a tiny bit. Yeah. Yeah, not yet. I still gotta earn my badge. Yeah, and then I've got a terrible memory too, so some details I forget, which is awful. It's like, I've read this, I should remember. Read the Lord of the Rings multiple times. And yeah. Yes. Yes, welcome, Fort Eskew. Have you seen the new Rings of Power? Really? Oh, I didn't even know you had one! Oh, that would be cool. Oh, it's very cool. Yeah, you've seen Rings of Power? What are you thinking of it so far? Sorry, everyone. Me and Fortescue are just gonna geek out for Lord of the Rings for a minute. You're welcome to join in. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, you know who I'd love to hear read it? Either Ian McKellen might be good, or Richard Armitage. I reckon he would do a great reading of it. He's got that deep voice. He can really bring some authority to the character. I don't know, he's just got a really nice voice. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Okay. I'll do this while you do that.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Oh, yes, I thought so too. I think the fight scenes could use a little bit of work. Like, you know when the guy got his neck cut? It should have, I wanted a fountain of blood, or, a lot of blood. You've just cut a main vein. I imagine if the guy probably cut the artery as well. I wanted blood. Give me blood. And so I think the fight scenes, and some of the fight scenes just a little bit off. I think they could use a little bit more work. But yeah. And I wanted the Numenorian's armor to be a little bit cooler. But I think they're good. I love Elendil. I love the guys playing him as Fangreal. And how Brandrick's cool. I have so many theories. And I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. And I'm hoping that Galadriel is already married to Celeborn and already has Celebrian. Because that would be really weird if she hasn't had Celebrian yet. It's just visually for us humans, it would look weird. She's gonna have a baby, and that baby's gonna grow up and then marry Elrond. I mean, it'd be better if she's. And according to the timeline of the Silmarillion, she's already married. But I just hope they have that. And she's already married and had the kid in the Silmarillion timeline. But we'll see if they're stuck to that. I'm really hoping they have. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I think there was that slow motion shot of Galadriel riding the horse. I'm like, cool. Harriet was a little bit too long, but they'll find their feet. I'm hoping. If you don't pick your feet, there's no telling where you'll be. Be careful, Frodo. If you don't pick your feet, there's no telling where you might be swept off to. I know, but they can still, even though they can't use it, doesn't mean they can't follow it, if that makes sense. I reckon. Because we know that they're married, and they're married in the Lord of the Rings, and in the Lord of the Rings it mentions that Celebrian was Elrond's wife, and that she had an encounter with orcs and stuff, and then she went to the Undying Lands. So it should be fine to use the timelines and stuff. I mean they name dropped Beren and the Silmarils, and they haven't done name dropped Eru or Ilúvatar yet. It's interesting. It did Anyway. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just I'm quite... And I find it funny that they chose the name Adar for the commander of the Orc guys, when, like, Middle-earth itself is called Arda. Sorry, it's just a bit similar. But then Tolkien was always a fan of his similar names. I mean, Finarfin, Fingolfin, Fingol, Feanor. Just need a fuckword in there. But I think that's fine. Yeah, oh, he looks pretty good so far. I'm curious how he's gonna work with Aranatar. Or, like, get things from Sauron. And we're still waiting to see Sauron in Numenor, because Sauron should have already corrupted... We know he has, and they've turned away from the elves, and they've turned away from the old ways, but we don't know if they've actually started worshipping Sauron yet. Or Morgoth. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. I only just got a new computer that can handle it. Before I just had my laptop and it didn't have enough storage. Yeah, so... Yeah. Sorry, I can literally geek out about Lord of the Rings all day. This is my jam. Yeah, maybe I'll play that after this one. Then you guys will really see me, like, nerd out. It could be fun. Anyway, sorry, back on track. Garrow would say go ahead. He's a sassy motherfucker.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different, unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats, others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Okay, so, yeah, I reckon that'll be so interesting. It's like how far they've diverged. And I want to see, I reckon Sauron's on Numenor. I almost think they gotta set up Adar to be a Sauron-ish character, but instead it's gonna turn out he's actually like the mouth of Sauron, or maybe even the Witch King. I also think the Witch King could Halbrand could become the Witch King, or the little boy who stole the thing. But yeah, I really want to see the Witch King come into his own, and then and the various 9, and yeah, and then I want to see when the first... I know, right? And like Angmar and like, wouldn't it be cool too to see like vampires and werewolves? Because we know they're in Middle Earth. Werewolves killed Finrod. Well, under Sauron, and so wouldn't that be so cool to see? Like the actual monsters. And like, yeah. So that, I want monsters, and yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I really want to see the origin of the Witch King, and I will admit, I do really like the Hobbits. I like the way they're done with the costumings and the peoples, and I think they're really cool. And I totally reckon that the person is Gandalf and the Thrandir, right? Yeah. Oh no, I still see. I've got to read all the additional stuff. I read the three mains: Silmarillion, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and then I've read Children of Hurin. But I've still got the others. Oh my gosh, Children of Hurin, only book that's ever made me cry. That is. Anyway, so.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I've men basically being men and dicks. But yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard some things about like maybe a few decades after Aragorn has died and some of his descendants, and then the world's going to shit again. I think I've heard that or something. Anyway.
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Toussaint, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Okay, yes. Hello, DJ Sai. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Yes, Daisy is being a monkey. Hey, Daisy! Daisy, come! Let's see if she comes. Nope, not interested. But yeah, no, I'd love to see the Cult of Morgoth and maybe some different tribes of orcs, or so many things I want to see. Hey, and then yeah. Ooh, how does it go? Three rings for Elven King under the sky. Oh no, how does it start again? Three rings for Elven Kings under the sky, 7 for dwarf lords in their halls of stone, 9 for mortal men doomed to die. In the one ring to bring them all, and then more to find them. One ring to bring them all, one ring to find them. In the darkness. In the land of mortal. Damn it, how can I forget that poem? I used to know it off by heart so well. Like, literally, like, a day ago. How does it go? Sorry, I love it. Three rings for Elven Kings. And the sky. Alright, here we go. Come on! Don't you hate it when things take forever to load? Yeah. 3 rings, Elven King, 7 to 1 more. Yeah. A 1 for the Dark Lord on his Dark Throne. That's the line I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. 3 rings for Elven Kings under the sky. 7 for the Dwarf Lords, the Horse of Stone. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. 1 ring for the Dark Lord on his Dark Throne. In the land of mortal, where the shadows lie. 1 ring to rule them all, 1 to find them, 1 ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. In the land of mortal, where the shadows lie. And thank you, Fortescue. Yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one who liked the poem. It's alright. But see what I mean? My memory fails me. I know my shit, it just... except when I don't. That is why I'm only a little bit of a talking nerd. I've not got my full mantle yet. So, sorry DJ Side, we're kind of talking, geeking out about like the Rings of Power series and just the world in general.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint Real, it is Saint Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait, Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay,
Witcher, are you ready?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. DJ. Welcome, DJ Sai. How are you this evening?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
I think I'm happy with him saying it's a bit more complicated. Found the monster, because it's not. Yes. Oh, and DJ Sai. I don't know if you have news. I got affiliated finally, and Tier 1 has 2 emotes that I've designed. I've designed more, but they're still waiting for approval from Twitch.
This vampire,
yeah.
have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire. Come on.
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace! We shall see to this! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunately happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Run, Roach.
Yes.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years.
That
There's
is
never been a problem.
Not the
Till
question.
now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
Geralt! Why do you flee?
Whoa!
Oh, just give me some bit. 69.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not
Thank
the
you,
time for
DJ
such
Sai.
complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Have to let me know of the 2
Doubtless you've heard
emotes
of the
that I
beast of
made.
Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an
Love
official
that
visit.
outfit.
Naturally.
I would totes wear that.
Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
That's better. I knew I forgot something. Thank you, Toussaint. Yeah, the ones I made are the panda hugging the heart and the panda laughing, holding his belly. The others were just the default ones while I wait for my other ones to get approved. Yeah, I hope you liked them. Yes, yes. Yeah. Sorry, it's Daisy, come.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Real. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat.
Traditionally,
Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint-Real. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
yeah, when he talks about the maceration, traditionally that was done, you would take off your shoes and you just stand out with your feet. And actually in the Witcher books, Anya Henrietta and Fringilla Vigo, they're wearing these cloaks, and when they come and they take them off, and they're just in like white linen sheaths, which are almost see-through apparently. And then they go and they have the honor of stamping on the first grapes. And Geralt escorts Fringilla, and Dandelion escorts Anna. And yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's quite a funny scene in the books. Yeah, it's cool.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Saint-Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
So much for
Remind me.
incognito.
Where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
It's a good hat.
Come,
Keep your ears
Witcher.
warm. Hello, beautiful. Hello. You come join. We have a visitor. No? No? Okay. He's not ready for cuddles. Okay. Yes, and welcome back, Fortescue. Yes, I wonder if I can. No. This
What if
isn't.
Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Yeah, so much for incognito when the guards are bowing like that, eh? Oh, yes! You used my emote. Sorry, I always smile when I see my emotes being used. I worked hard on them. They're probably not perfect and stuff and simple, but and for the skill, just saying it is just right. That is sacred in Toussaint. That is Toussaint. What do you want? Do you want to be beheaded? Anna Henrietta would arrange it, no? Sorry, I do terrible accents here. What? Do you want this one? Oh, your rope! Is that the problem, Pop?
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Okay, well, let's go over here first and try and loot this place for all it is worth, no? Cause I mean, we actually own a rival vineyard in Cova Bianco, so let us take tips from here and make it worth their while, no? Yes. Maybe were you guys beer is king? Or just get that going, bro. I remember when I was at uni, it was like people would just be drinking, you know, box wine and have some going. Sometimes there was, or you could drink going for $10. That was my fine deal. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, can't forget Goon. Goon for the hones. Sorry. Estes, often considered one of the chief treasures of the people of Toussaint, is the best known of the wines cultivated in that region. It is hard to determine when exactly the first barrels of Estes were matured, though we can surmise it must have been around the time of the first human forays into the Dutch-speaking lands. What is certain is that this wine truly gained fame only during the reign of Duchess de la Mata, who had Estes in near divine esteem, and for that reason bestowed upon Castel Ravello the privilege of being the official ducal vineyard. She also reserved a special place inside the Ducal Palace for SS, and to this day, 2 barrels of every vintage are ceremoniously deposited on those shelves. The tapping of any of them is, by order of the ducal edict, a vino sanctus est, punishable by death or dragging by hanging material process. So they just have all this wine stored that no one's drinking. Yeah. Green, it's like this really, I don't know if you call it a brand, it's like just the shittiest beer. The shittiest, cheapest beer that you can get, basically. But great if you just wanted to get drunk. That's what my friend said. Yeah. Or like Goon, sometimes cheapest wine on tap. Not wine, cheapest beer on tap. Yeah. Detlef Illitin, you don't know us, but we know you better than you think. We know your past, your origins, your secrets. We know that you're a vampire, and we know that your weakness for Lumico. Renowed, we have to you. Renowed is alive and well at the moment. How long this lasts, entirely up to you. Renowed has everything she needs, even concealing pairs for which, as you know, she has a particular liking. All this, however, may change soon. If you do not need other mats, Renowed may soon only be missing not only pairs, but bread and water also. We will lock her away in a rat-infested dungeon and start to torture her. First, we will pull out her fingernails, then we will break her bones, and finally we'll strip her skin off, piece by piece. Whoever can save her, all you have to do is go to the ground, kill 5 people in a specific way. 5 unimportant souls for the women you love. You will shortly receive a letter with the first name and instructions. You have 3 days to avoid the killing. If you do not succeed, until the next letter, you will receive a finger of your beloved. Don't try to look for us. You won't find us. Your friends. I think he needs better friends. Yeah. Oh, it's not wine, it's beer, mate. Goon is like it's always some sort of beer. Not really wine. Maybe it is. Oh, it could be the boxed wine. Oh, shitty boxed wine, actually. Yeah, no, because I never actually drank Goon, so yeah, SQ would be better to know. So if it's shitty boxed wine, that would be appropriate. Yeah, no, I didn't drink much during uni. Or at all, really. Yeah, no, Yeah. Just... Yeah, I only got drunk. The first time I got drunk was on this channel when I finished that bottle of champagne. Oh, hello, Brutus! Welcome! Yes, the first time I got drunk was on Valentine's Day on the stream. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Savy knows where it's at. Okay, sorry. Count Crispy called himself a knight, but spat in the face of chivalry. This way, he should not die with a sword in his hand, but atone for his dishonor on the town pillory. He was a rogue and should die a rogue's death. You did well with Crispy. He got what he deserved. Now it's time for Raymond to look. That idiot thought he was smarter than a new penny, but was issuing his judgments, which both people's fortunes and flex. He was a fool and should die like a fool, alone. No weapon, in a dark alley with a broken neck. Turned in a crock made at the base of an axe out of love for money. He thought to shred the hearts of those who trusted him. That is why you cut him to pieces and attached the coin pouch accompanying this letter to his body. Your penultimate victim is Milton de Pera. He who should have shown valor in the defense of the innocent turned out to be the greatest coward of the Ukraine might. That he must Why, he must die like a coward. You will kill him during the tournament, when the hare hunt commences in the Ducal Gardens. Milton will be the hare. He will escape. Like a coward. They will hunt him down and kill him, just like a hunter kills a coward. Oh, sorry, DJ. Sorry. It's funny. I'm actually, yeah. I have some evil plans that may or may not come to fruition, but basically, it's very evil. Probably not. It may not be a good idea, but it is an idea. So for October, I'm gonna do a special Oktoberfest stream. So I will be trying some beers. We'll see how that goes. And then in November, I was thinking, all I can think of for November on this, and October is obviously at the end of it, will be Halloween stream, because duh. I love Halloween. But so I was thinking it'd be hilarious. I've actually ordered like this bra thing that's black and white, because you know it's really cute, but it also kind of reminds me of panda colors, and hilarious if I just do a stream and the aim is to make you all fail. No, not November. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah. No, I think for Oktoberfest, only good beers for Oktoberfest. German brands. Though Pomino does not enjoy the fame of SS or even the Evolus, it still attracts a considerable number of admirers and remains among the best wines in the world. Few, however, know how close the word came to it losing its slightly acrid, surprisingly deep aftertaste. The cause of this averted disaster was Pylorexia multifera, that is to say, Pylorexia the deadly, a species of aphid whose sudden attack nearly wiped out all existing sites of this variety. For many weeks, no one was able to exterminate this pest, and its dean Pomino was doomed to extinction. In the end, however, the aphids were defeated by Duke Arachnus, and a carefully selected group of vendors was appointed to ensure its finds took good Castle more. Some experts from the time of the plague claim the restoration efforts introduced cross-contaminants, and never again were they able to extract from this grape the same bottomless flavor as before. Well, it seems Fort Rescue and DJ Sai are getting along. This is good. And how are you, Brutus? You said hi, and then you never... Oh, and you used all the emotes as well. Sorry. It's fun to have an active chat. But how are you? How are you tonight? Didn't actually ask. Okay.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Tervalus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Are you still there, Brutus? It was maybe he's gone to have a shower. We'll make dinner.
Got Pomino over here.
No fun fact about Pomino? Sorry, I want to look at all of them so I find out information about both.
Sanreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
What's the Cornetto trilogy? I mean, I know Cornetto cones, but I don't know the Cornetto trilogy.
Sanreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Close, but no cigar. Move, Henrietta.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek. This one is full.
Full.
Why wouldn't let us examine this one? Oh.
Full.
Come on, let me examine it. I want to examine it. I know it's going to be the last one, but fine, we'll just examine what we can. Oh, now it won't let me examine this one either. Ah, shit. Let's try this again. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I didn't realize. Oh, I see. I see. That's pretty cool. Grr. Damn it, we're falling again. Come on, Geralt. Oh, I saw it.
This one's full too.
Can I inspect this one now? Yes. Grr. Don't you hate it when you have to go exactly the right? Got it. Hello.
Full.
So it's finally.
This one's full too.
Hey, baby.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Oh, for SQ, have you met Daisy? Oh, we must have already grabbed it. Grr. I hate it when we have it and then it... Oh, there it is. We saw it. Briefly, for a second. Arg. Come on, Geralt. Go.
Ready.
Step aside.
Okay. Come here, my love. This is the Daisy. The one who was making all the bucky bucks.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive.
Good
This
girl.
is Sonreal.
Yeah, for once she has to move me.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio, let's see what he has to say about it.
Yeah, this is Daisy. She is my baby.
Master Fabricio,
Baby.
I am very disappointed.
But your grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Oh! Thank you, DJ Sai! Thank you for the rescue. Now you get access to the emotes for rescue. There's the two panda ones are ones I made, and the others are the default ones. I have others I've made, but like I said, waiting for approval. There we go, I'll say. He is sassy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must
Yasmina.
forgive me.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Yes, I hope you enjoy them. And hello, Azina. How are you this evening? We have quite a crowd tonight. It's quite fun.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
Still waiting
We
to Brutus
met
to come
under
back.
the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Someone's gonna
What
get
now,
killed.
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Need a minute.
Make haste. We await only you.
Need haste to save the game. That's what I really want.
We would not have made it far without your grace. My men stand ready. Say the word and we will make for Fort Astra. It is time to catch these wine thieves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, you're most welcome here, Fortescue. And everyone...
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Thank you, DJ Sai. Much appreciated. And if I get a new subscriber, I think I have to give you a kiss. Should I make that a rule? Do you guys think that should be a rule? New subscribers get a kiss?
Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite win.
Yeah, I do like it with this.
It's not him.
Can we fight? I want to kill somebody. Yeah, somebody to kill. You know, somebody to love me. There's somebody to kill.
Now, all together! Courage, men!
Where's the archers? Fuck you. Oh, fuck you! Oh, look, there's a barrel. I can get out of this frickin'. Oops. Oh, fuck you. Come back to him. Oh, fuck you.
I will show you your place. My name is not Damien de
Is that it?
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Crossbow, 2 swords in his back. Plus
Captain,
potions.
do the honors.
And he is a weapon. And the one in his
Who
pants.
sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Sorry.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know.
I wonder if
I
it's
speak
possible
true.
to
You must
keep
believe me.
poets alive. Because if so, I might go back and try it. When is secret? Okay. No, I think you can't. Yeah, I know, but it's good. Okay, bye, Sammy. Thanks for coming. I hope I entertained you at least a little. But yes, thank you. Yeah, you're probably right, Zena. I think so. Yeah,
Who hired you?
I think he's starting to die.
He'll kill me!
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him.
You okay, Pop?
I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry.
I'll report to the palace as
Peter
soon as I
going
learn
dumb.
anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The
Hello.
Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to Pound Town. Sorry. I'm terrible at these jokes tonight, eh? Gorgeous.
It's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence.
So in other words,
And it
he's
was
rich.
he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man.
How do you know?
Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Not the first time, or what you done to us.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted.
And hello,
very.
Brutus.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
So, yes, welcome, Brutus. And no, you didn't. We were worried about you. Well, I don't anyway. Yeah, how are you?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude a mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Yeah. How, was it hot? Very hot today? And you're home. You've had a shower. I assume you're going to be eating now. Just rest, relax. Now try not to make loud noises.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Ah, it's lovely weather. And yeah, I did it, Azina. I don't know whether it's good or bad. Yeah, I don't know whether we should go back and Geralt just say not the first time. Would he really say not the first time I've been hunted? That's my curiosity. I remember, see this checkpoint? We would have to go all the way back to 3-1, which is quite far. Might even have to fight again. I feel like you would say not the first time I've been. Or would he just... What did you not? Would he just ignore it or what would he? I feel like he'd say, yeah, not the first time. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Case one-armed Adeland. Pseudonym, one-armed Adeland. Real name, unknown. Age, unknown. Appearance, witness described him as a man of average height and a muscular, boxy, even build. Dark eyes, no clearly have been broken repeatedly. Distinguishing marks, arm cut off below the elbow. Adeland usually covers his down with a sleeve and strip or coat. Sometimes he wears a prosthetic. Area operations, preventing cut free, but it is suspected he has contact with multiple care. One-armed Adeland is suspected of forging at least 50 paintings along with their certificates of authenticity. That paintings can be found in the collection of the private collectors defrauded by Adeland. The forgery was uncovered due to an error on the part of the fraudster. One of his middlemen, Officer Sir Countess Steeplesword, Wilhelm Fields. The Countess immediately alerted the guard, for he had just tried to sell her a painting which was eating her family for generations. What if she has a fall? Like a...
I should double the patrols, just in case.
I'm just thinking, Garrett have said that already. Have said.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him. Be cautious. Guard her grace closely.
Let's see what she thinks is appropriate here. What are we up to? Geralt is sassy. I think he'd be like, yeah, not the first day. He's like, oh, he's so get sad for me. Geralt, run round. He's an idiot sometimes.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
If only I was healthy.
Oh, rhymes.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Oh, this is what I'm doing. Ooh, what is this place?
Oh,
Ooh, Taylor. Pierre, does he play Gwent? Oh yes, we have played him in Gwent. I remember him.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
Yeah, 40 is brutal. I'd like to try something on. Didn't I
All
already buy
jests
something?
aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Oh yes, I remember. I bought that, and I bought that. And I have that. Yeesh. Oh, it only costs 1 coin. Yes, I am buying all the masks again, because they're only 1 coin. And I already have all them. Lovely. We better go back to our house then.
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Okay. Let's go to Count. You know, my uncle.
Nice tune.
Oh, I wonder if Major Domo has what's happened to the chick, if we've had any improvements from her.
How might I be of service, sir?
Nope, we do not have.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Where's the girl who's going to become our cook? Oh, there she is.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. You know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
Yeah, there was one horror movie that I enjoyed. Apparently it had a really low budget, because it was really well made and well done with the budget they had. I enjoyed it. It was like, is it called Monster Hunter or something? But yeah, it is like pretty much no dialogue in the whole movie. But yeah, it was cool. Like a little dialogue at the beginning. And then the ending is like, I thought it was like that anyway.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you.
It's okay.
Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. No, she just cooks and cleans. She does not warm his bed. That's the end of his job. And yeah, it's like the guy, he's a monster hunter, his daughter was killed, and he uses like a black salve to treat his things, and he puts their head on the walls. And yeah, heads on the walls. I quite enjoyed that one, and I was like, no, at the end.
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white?
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
You know, she's probably the perfect caretaker for her home, because A, Yennefer would want one. B, Yennefer would not accept anyone except someone Geralt wouldn't fuck. Or anyone be tempted. You know, she wouldn't want anyone pretty or anything. Yeah, maybe. I think she would know how to cook them, but she just... Well, maybe she would.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher.
Oh!
And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Okay, now let's get changed. You think he'd still... That just makes me think of the the freaking ducking. Do you guys watch The Boys? And see like what do you call it? When Jensen Ackles, Soldier Boy, was like, the women, older they get, women are like wine. The older they get, the more delicious, but the drier. It's like everyone was like, cringe. Okay, funny. And you could just tell that was the scene he was uncomfortable with shooting. Have any fancy ones? Does not look like it, does it? We'll see if we just have to get away with just the pants and the top. I think our pants look pretty good, honestly. Okay, we need the pants as well. Fine. What if we wore the ornate robe? Do you think that would classify? Okay, got Nilfgaardian pants. And then, what do we have in the array of gloves? Don't even know if there were nice gloves. I think we'll leave it there. Does that count? Okay, okay. We'll have a look at the tailor and see if what we are wearing comes up to snuff. Oh, we forgot the mask. Oh, we could wear King Faltus's mask. But I think that would not be appropriate in Toussaint. See? Now, let's see. Could go. Eeh. I cannot help it. I like the wolf mask best. Okay, let us see. Is this adequate? Oh no, we forgot to grab some chatai. Hey, his shirt kind of matches her outfit. Look, our health is fully regen. Nice. So our potions, just the way I like it. What do you mean, Fortescue? I don't follow. Okay, we'll just have a look and see if we're wearing the appropriate things. Hey, do you want to go? Do you want to go, baby? Oh, she's just growling.
The Duchess summoned
Leave me alone! What a specimen. Scared the fright.
They say
Okay, let's see. Is this
babies?
Yeah, they say a lot of things. There you go, Daisy. Oh, my butter's gone now.
Welcome back to our northern dandy.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Sorry, I'm trying to put a pillow under my butt, so it's not. So, yes, we're wearing the elegant Beauclair trousers we did not buy. Don't put me here. I want the elegant Beauclair trousers. They probably look the same, but I will pay the money. And there's no gloves, so yeah.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant.
Okay,
sir.
let's see. Let's see what these ones look like. Yeah, exactly the same. Anyway, but she can't snub her nose at all. Oh, see, now she's happy with it. So we did have to get into the pants. Oh yeah, when he fucked the Nazi, that's totally like and it mentions he had a relationship with Liberty, that one soup Liberty, and then he fought it, started the sex club with her. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I get it now. Sorry, it took me a minute.
Witcher, was that truly necessary?
You are the famed
Stormfront. aka Liberty, aka Nazi bitch.
Aubrey has returned, not to be lost. Your tickets now.
Yeah, no.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, it was funny for us. It just took me a second to connect. Because we were talking about Geralt fucking the former wife, and then we're talking like, wait, when did Geralt doesn't have kids? When is? And I'm like, oh no, we're talking about the boys. Daisy, come!
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one.
Oh, I get a new mask to add to my collection. Damn it doesn't match my outfit. Can it be black and red?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
And here the truth comes out. Oh, gotta love Butcher. Who is she? Stormfront in The Boys. Gotta love Billy Butcher, eh? No, I can't like him. Definitely my favourite. Well. What have we here? Oh, it's Billy Butcher. Yeah, that's
Let's
my
go.
best Billy
Soiree
Butcher
started.
accent.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be
I wonder
easy to
if
identify
the men
anyone in
all
this
have the same
crowd.
masks.
Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
A way of signaling
hear
you're
it.
part of the crowd and you have an
Seek
invitation.
the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Do not say that name in my presence.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
First, we do everything that the soiree has to offer. You can't go to the soiree and not about these people.
Please do not disturb.
Oh, this is the painting! Yay!
Ruinous to the entire
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Some paintballs. Discover your artistic soul.
free a stone's subtle soul.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you and modern art?
Shh,
Please
silence.
do not
The
disturb.
artist must focus.
Ruinous to the entire
I should try and do a panda!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Lunch is all ice.
Okay, we have blue, we have purple. Can't pick green or red. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can do a panda. Okay. Focus.
Please do not disturb. One false move between ruinous to the entire community.
Thinking about. Okay. So down the ears. The eyes and nose should be the same color, so I think we'll use the purple.
Soul requires great precision.
Wait, it says 15. What do you think color? Yeah, panda should be purple.
Please do not disturb. One false move.
Purple, quite the noble color.
Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before his storm.
Or a
And
deeply
then-
internalized fear.
Should the nose be purple as well,
Should you
or
tire of these hues, drop them in the pail
We'll
and
do-
grab a different array.
blue? Back against the nose.
Please do not disturb.
Okay, and then I have one more purple one. What to do with it? I think this one needs to be a bit bigger. Yes, that is a little better. Now we just take some more. Okay. Now we've got to make the face. Okay, so we've got yellow and red. And then we've also got yellow and green.
Free
I
a
think
stone's subtle soul requires great precision.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Please do not disturb. One false move.
Okay.
The entire community.
And now we're using the green.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
Requires great precision.
To vines and to wine! The composition takes shape.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
So we're gonna make the face complete.
One false move. Ruinous to the entire community.
Oh yeah, red cheeks! Red rosy cheeks for the panda.
I see lips. Full sensually parted lips.
Okay, and then we're going to do...
Free a stone's
Where
subtle
is
soul
the last red?
requires great precision.
And the red shall be our signature.
Voila!
There.
Fine. Now, allow me a moment to pause. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil.
No, it's a panda! See? Ears, nose,
Oh,
the
yes,
eyes,
that's
rosy
more
cheeks.
like
And then the
good
other
versus
thing is just the outside.
dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
True talent paints like the great.
Maybe we should have done all the eyes blue and then the ears.
He's a dancer.
Oh, it's done now.
The other one. He's
Yes, paintball is very fun. Okay, that was the first done.
Be somewhere famous, I tell you. Such
I hope you don't mind, Mike.
My, would I ever love to meet him. It's a shame he didn't come alone.
Need I remind you that neither did you? Good to see you.
What else am I meant to do? There was a something about, or maybe it's up above. That must be up above. Okay.
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Do take care, Mitchell.
Come, let's look in the alcove.
Hello!
Hello!
This is deathly dull. Let's go.
You're bored as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
A metaphor. What else will they think of? If they can't agree, they ought to cut the line.
What am I meant to do here? Just watch? Oh, can I join in somehow?
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exceptional.
It's a mime.
My, would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come alone.
I don't know how to join in. But I do know how to loot things! Wrath of Ludovic.
She must throw off the manacles of form.
First steps of
Venture
Matilda.
beyond the bounds of cognition.
Conception of Edward.
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of
What I'm really here for is the food.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate
It shall
meaning.
feed me for quite a while.
Toussaint, the other one.
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles?
Yes, I have. Okay.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves. Have you seen the
I shall
Skelliger
go.
Isles?
Or perhaps I won't.
No. Perhaps
Greetings.
yes.
Greetings.
Oh, I don't.
What's that?
Do not touch. It must be someone
Do take care, Witcher.
such talent.
I don't know how to join in with the mime.
My deepest regards.
It's on everyone's lips. 4 de Tuvettes in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are. Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Hey, I'm just coming to loot your shit.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall
Ooh, we have juicy bits.
next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana personally.
I shall go. Or perhaps I won't.
Who is using glamour?
We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Fine.
As for that stipend,
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool.
Ah, how beautiful.
Oh, that's really cool.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
That's me, DJ Sire. Just stick him up.
But what if he doesn't come?
Look, lanterns. They say
Fine.
releasing them brings
Let's
good
give it a
luck.
try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Can I light this one? Oh, let's light them all. We need all the luck we can get.
Do you know my favorite wine? It's Garrett.
Aren't they even? Because the right puff seems somewhat
Did you hear
higher
that? You
to
know
me.
my favorite one. It's carrot. Cynthia. I think she's many women's favorite.
My favorite wine. It's Geralt Tarfrifi. Sugar cookie.
We think she is drunk. Nothing to loot. Hey, gorgeous. What you doing, baby?
Exception.
Ooh, I'm not.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coinage and copulation.
And you are doing neither. Fragment of the script of the stage. The Besotted Witcher. Francois de Valar. Okay, now I use my storyteller voice. Night figures mild enveloped dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note, stenography must include representation of people. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods with careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hand. Witcher. Gods damn all, the moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited the sight. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch one, at least in its daughter held me while away the time. In fact, I leave only with a certain sense of regret. Chance I should take her with me. We hear the snapper breaking behind the butcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies them. I've got you now, beast! Werewolf moves his mask. The witcher can see it as the miller's daughter. He's astonished, does not know what to do. Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps, you'll take me with you. Oh shit! Damn it! We went here without meaning to go there. I wanted to explore the place more.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
We'll have to go back.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake,
Good
do not
pancake.
move.
Hey, gorgeous.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Ooh.
We came here to meet you.
Can we hang that one in our house? Not yet a word about it.
But why?
Hello.
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Just be cold.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame. Monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Okay. Okay, so we can still take part. Good.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Do something up above. Okay, let us climb the stairs.
This sculpture, the beast's suffering represents the problems of contemporary man. Bloody colorful, that's what.
But there is a balcony up there. How do we get up? How do we... Ah, drink! This is what I was looking for.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Okay. Oh, cute. I'm glad to be fixed. Oh, wow! That was quick. What do we see here? Let me have a look at my map. Is there anything else I am missing? No? Just let me check this whole place and see if I've done everything else. Out of my way, fools. Okay, we did do everything else.
But what if he doesn't come?
But we're still waiting for the mine. We're seeing the twins, I think. Is there something I meant to do to participate? I mean, lights or something that... No? No? We wanted the pantomime twins, but I think this is them. I've still got the magician over there. Just let me look this up. The man from Future. Oh, form a triangle. Oh, okay. How do I do that?
Do take care, Witcher.
How do I do that? I have to stand here. Hey, gorgeous. I want to tug on the rope too, but why won't it let me? Wait, I saw something. Pull, there we go. Ah, there we go. Thank you, DJ Sai. Hello, Abu. Okay, now we should be all done. Yes, we have done everything. We've done all the festival activities.
A tip of the glass, good fellow.
True talent paints like the great one. The great
Hit of Fistek, artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
And do not even wish to comment.
We should take some, add it to our collection.
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent. Color is not the shine.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
Hello, gorgeous.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
But it was a gift from Philibandrel himself. Or from another elf. When they broke his... when they captured them. You're like, this is gonna be a cutscene!
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
must strip off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
What's the news? Oh, is this about the forger?
Color
Hey,
is
Daisy.
but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame.
Ooh.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Juicy.
That's Toussaint, the other one. His brother.
Oh, someone has painted over my panel. Look, it's changed.
Wine exists in the material
It's
of the stars.
going away. The blue and stuff is going away. Sad. I thought
True. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come along.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Oh, look over here.
This painting, it's rather...
Hello, gorgeous. You my baby? She keeps nosing my arm for more pats. Hey, good girl. It's just on the... Oh, okay, you want to come up here? Come on. Come on. Okay, there you go. I love you, baby. Oh, can everyone see her? I'm just gonna check what you guys can see. Oh no, you can just see her head. There we go. Eek. Yes, that's better. I just couldn't. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Hoover. Generous patron and a truly...
Anything to loot? Oh, baby.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Says even louder. Yes, you're great.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Otherwise, they will send you to the grave. Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
So Centurions are American?
Him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Just let me loot everything first. Wait. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. Yes, Yes, I know which door he went into, but I need to loot everything. Oh no.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh, isn't the sky pretty? Yes, you think I'm not gonna loot this place? You're mistaken.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It's his. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Ooh.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle.
But we know which way he went.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody
That
took a knife to the
Henrietta?
painting, looks like. Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
I think we read that one.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
We can always take it.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. but I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
Love
I'll
her
alert the
dress.
staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
Look how perky they are. I guess it helps when they're made of stone.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
I love her dress. I look at the lace and the sheer. Oh, stop it.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Regis! What that left?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No, just the time she was born.
She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
No.
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace.
She was cruel.
A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive.
She might
throwing
be lucky
jealous
her
fits
sister
if
got
I had
banished.
something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters.
Not that
Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got.
Oh, okay.
There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Can't guarantee her safety, unfortunately. Especially if she's one of those responsible for these crimes.
Witcher, that was not a request.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Guess who's a higher vampire?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
That surprised you? I guess.
Seems surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
I like that laugh.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Do you reckon they had a fling?
Guessing it's no
More like
accident you two
siblings.
stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as
Killing
grim.
the cat, maybe?
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
A witcher.
Well, I think that is a very good place to leave it. Don't you all? Oh, look at my baby. I think she's ready for bed. Are you ready for night? Yes, she's getting grumpy. It's your night time, isn't it, Pop?
Skittering off to Silvermane.
Well, thank you everyone who tuned in. Oh, we still have more levels of our sword. Oh, we'll get there. And they don't like go away. You can still get the other 10 for the next one. We shall level her up yet. Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone who tuned in, and it was lovely to see some new faces and chat. I hope everyone's enjoyed this. Lazy. Hey, none of that. You're grumpy. You're grumpy. You wanna go night. Yeah. Bye, Brutus. Bye, Xena. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And yeah, I will see you all next week, where we shall continue with this quest. It's getting close to finishing. Toussaint, isn't it, baby? Isn't my love? You say no night? Say no night? Oh dear. This has been Stevie Panda